Oh, hello, and welcome. Apologies, I was not expecting anyone to appear for another millennium. Curious. Curious indeed. It's been ages since I've laid my eyes on a mortal of such fine specimen as yourself. Please tell me, was it by sheer chance, accident, or just out of curiosity that you found yourself in my library? Or was it something else, I wonder? Regardless, you are here now, and your being here in this exact moment alone has piqued my insatiable interest. Well, come here and let me look upon you. Yes, I see. An appendage for breathing. Quite an odd place to put an eyeball, but... Oh, what's this? A beating heart. Curious. Curious indeed. By your mere look alone, you must come from that world. Interesting. Oh, I beg your pardon. My manners seem to have dulled throughout the millennia. The last one who came through was quite a rude one. Forgive me. Very well. I believe a proper introduction is in order. My name is... I don't think I have one. I mean, I have been called by different names so many times that I have forgotten how it sounded. What a predicament. Well, to you, I think I will be the bookkeeper this time. We are in a library after all, and for all intents and purposes, I will be your guide, your storyteller, so to speak. Let's see now. Your world. Oh, I have observed your world since its birth, and I am quite entertained by how it works. Your government, lifestyle, poverty, corruption, technology, if you even call it that. And what do you call it? Ice cream? All the infinite pasts and futures, the things that have, will, and never could have been from your world, each one written in every book you see before you. Quite the fantastical idea, don't you think? I feel your heartbeat racing. That's good. It means you're ready. Well, we have all day, and you won't be going anywhere soon. So why don't you pull up a chair and listen to one of the stories I have written? Give me a moment. not this one. Boring. Too happy for my taste. Let's see, what else? Aha! Exactly what I think you would enjoy. Tell me, never fancy a good story of horrors of the macabre and the unknown? Oh, I know that look. I have seen it too many times and yet still enjoy the dread that sets in each and every time a tale ends. I am quite sure I will enjoy yours as well. Let me flip a page and let's see what ancient and forgotten tales are hidden in the Tome of Terror. In any city, in any country, go to any mental institution or halfway house you can get yourself to. When you reach the front desk, ask to visit someone who calls himself the Holder of the End. Should a look of childlike fear come over the worker's face, you will then be taken to a cell in the building. It will be in a deep, hidden section of the building. All you will hear is the sound of someone talking to themselves echo the halls. It is in a language that you will not understand, but your very soul will feel unspeakable fear. Should the talking stop at any time, stop and quickly say aloud, "I'm just passing through. I wish to talk." If you still hear silence, flee, leave. Do not stop for anything. Do not go home. Don't stay at an inn. Just keep moving and sleep where your body drops. You will know in the morning if you've escaped. If the voice in the hall comes back after you utter those words, continue on. Upon reaching the cell, all you will see is a windowless room with a person in the corner, speaking an unknown language and cradling something. The person will only respond to one question. What happens when they all come together? The person will then stare into your eyes and answer your question in horrifying detail. Many go mad in that very cell. Some disappear soon after the meeting, and a few end their lives. But most do the worst thing and look upon the object in the person's hands. You will want to as well. Be warned that if you do, your death will be one of cruelty and unrelenting horror. Your death will be in that room, by that person's hands. That object is one of 538. They must never come together. Ever. In any city, in any country, go to any mental institution or halfway house you can get yourself to. When you reach the front desk, ask the clerk for permission to visit someone who calls herself the Holder of the Beginning. A small smile will work its way over their mouth, almost as if to say, "You fool." You will then be taken down a long hallway, long enough that you would expect it to lead outside of the building. Yet, in clear violation of the laws of space and physics, it instead leads deep into the heart of the institution. The hall will be forever silent, even if you try to make a noise. Screams will die before leaving your mouth, and footsteps will be muffled. In lieu of the speech, your guide will simply point to a door. Beyond it lies a cozy room filled with a pleasant yet unidentifiable perfume. At the room's center, a beautiful woman holds her empty arms as if cradling something. This room will remain just as silent as the hallway that led to it, until you ask a singular question. Why were they separated? The woman will explain, in excruciating detail, every horrific event in history. Every beating, every war, every rape, every killing. No travesty in the history of the universe will escape your ears. When she finishes, all will fall silent, and you will be free to leave. It is up to you to do what you will with this information. That object is 2 of 538. It is up to you if they should be joined or not. In any city, in any country, go to any mental institution or halfway house you can get yourself to. When you reach the front desk, ask to visit someone who calls himself the holder of eternity. A sigh might escape the worker as they look upon you with utmost pity. They will take you down a flight of stairs that you might expect to lead to the basement. They don't. As you press deeper and deeper into the underbelly of the institution, you will begin to hear a chorus of screams. At first, it will be barely audible, as if originating from a point of great distance away. But as you approach to the end of the hallway, the screams will grow clearer and more thunderous, until they drone so loudly as to consume all other noises. The din will quickly become so painful that you will feel the unrelenting urge to claw at your own ears to escape it. Resist this impulse. The worker, stoically enduring the cacophony, will show you a door. As swiftly as they can, they will unlock it and run, leaving you alone in this cramped, dark hallway. This will be your last chance to run. If you decide to continue, open the door. The piercing wail will then end abruptly, leaving your ears ringing. The room you will enter will be coated in an almost tangible darkness that consumes all but the far wall. Manacled to that wall is an emaciated figure covered in raw lashes. He will stare directly at you, with a maniacal grin plastered to his face, seemingly undisturbed by his festering wounds and the scalpel rammed into his chest. The only way to save yourself from this man's dark designs is to ask, who created them? He will cackle in a manner befitting the death throes of an animal before responding. His will be the most horrific tale you have ever heard, beyond such primitive concepts as pain and death. It will delve deep into the very essence of evil. Those of weak mind would go mad hearing it. When he finishes, it will be up to you to release this man from his terrible burden. Remove the scalpel, and he will shudder once in agony before falling silent forever. That scalpel is Object 3 of 538. It is up to you if the rest should be protected or destroyed.
Hey everyone, my name is John and I play the bookkeeper for my YouTube channel, Tome of Terror. Just wanted to extend my heartfelt gratitude to you for watching the first ever episode of Tome of Terror. Just a slight disclaimer though, I am not a professional actor, nor am I a professional voice actor. I do, however, like the eerie, supernatural, mysteries, and the unknown. I have always been fascinated by them, and hence I made this channel to connect with people with the same interests. Anyway, the video you just saw is my way of retelling classic, creepy stories. If you love the way I tell them, then please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really does help a lot. And also, I would like to hear your feedback on the videos you've watched, as they help me improve. So if you have one, please let me know down in the comment section below. Now, be sure to keep an eye out for my new videos released every Wednesday and Sunday. So until then, take care. Bye.